Alright team, welcome to today's video, and in today's video you want to start CrossFit but you're not sure what to do. By the end of day 1 of this CrossFit Workouts for Beginners program, you're going to have some good ideas about how to do some of the standard benchmark CrossFit workouts at home or at a gym, but it'll be for beginners, so you'll be able to complete the workouts. By the end of this 10-day program, I'm going to come out with the episodes between other videos I'm making. You're going to have learned how you can start learning all the movements needed for CrossFit, the types of training you need to include in your training routine to become better for CrossFit, how to build up the strength and size of all muscle groups so you can stay protected and healthy for CrossFit, so you can have a good long career doing CrossFit, and so much more. Just before we carry on though, if you are enjoying my content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so it lets me know you're enjoying the content. Hit the like button as well as the notification bell, and there is actually a bell by my bed in my bedroom that ring-a-ding-dings every time somebody hits it, so you actually wake me up in the middle of the night when you hit the notification bell. So make sure you do it in the middle of the night. I've also got some free stuff for you, a calorie calculator and a free 6-pack abs program in the YouTube description. And there's my website down there. I've completely changed it. It's new. It looks a lot more slick. Check out my stuff about online coaching and one-to-one online personal training and in-personal personal training if you're interested. Now, let's move on to day 1 of the CrossFit Workouts for Beginners. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the benchmark CrossFit workouts, how to simplify them a little bit so you can start doing them at home. But it means that you'll be used to the format of a CrossFit workout, what the layout is like, and you'll be able to start pushing yourself and getting used to that intensity you need to achieve if you want to try and be competitive in CrossFit, or if you just fancy going to a CrossFit gym and being competitive within the environment. When I say competitive, it's not that people are pointing the finger at you saying that I'm better than you. It's just adding a bit of competition with weight training rather than just going into the gym every day and not really having a main focus. It's really good with CrossFit that you can go into the gym, be told what you're going to be doing, and as it's a competition as well against other people, it really fires you up to do the best you can. All the benchmark workouts are going to come up on the screen so you'll be able to follow along with me. I should just mention there are a few terms in CrossFit that you may not have come across. An AMRAP, that means as many rounds as possible. I'll explain them as they come up with the workouts. An EMOM means that you perform exercises every minute on the minute. So if you're doing every minute, that just means if you're doing 5 burpees, you do 5 burpees on the first minute, then you wait till 60 seconds is up, then do another 5 burpees, wait till the 2-minute mark, do 5 burpees, and so on and so forth. A WOD just means workout of the day. And I think that's it. I may have forgotten some. This first workout is called Cindy. It's a 20-minute AMRAP, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats. So 5 just strict pull-ups, 10 normal press-ups, and then 15 bodyweight squats. You can do this at home. If you can't do pull-ups, then what you can do instead are lower back extensions on the floor, or you can use a few water bottles in a rucksack or something and do 5 kettlebell swings instead. You're just doing as many rounds as possible in that 20-minute time cap. So you do 5 pull-ups, or the modification of the pull-ups, 10 press-ups, 15 bodyweight squats, then go back to the 5 pull-ups, 10, 15. You keep going. And it's a really good test of mental strength, because after 5 to 7 rounds, you're going to start fatiguing and really blowing up in your biceps, your forearms, and your triceps, even in your legs if you're not used to doing the squats. So it's a good test of mental strength to see how far you can push yourself, to see how many rounds you can do within the 20-minute time period. The next one is called Annie. It's 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of double unders and sit-ups. So double unders is when you do 2 rope rotations per jump. But if you can't do that, you just do 1 rope rotation. Or if you can't even do skipping because you don't have a rope, or you just can't do the skill, then you need to build that up obviously, and I'll go over that in other videos. But what you just do instead is find an object and then do jumps over that object. So 50 jumps over the object, so going to one side and back counts as 2, and then do 50 sit-ups. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of both exercises, then you're done. It's for time. Next one is Helen 3 rounds for time. It's a 400-meter run, 21 kettlebell swings, 12 pull-ups. 3 rounds for time, so you do it 3 times as fast as you can. If you don't have a kettlebell, then at home you just put water bottles in a rucksack, or just get a heavy object and then perform the kettlebell swing form with that object. Very good test of cardiovascular fitness and being able to perform some weight training exercises under a little bit of cardiovascular fatigue from the run. If you can't do the pull-ups as well, then you're more than welcome to just change it to another bodyweight exercise like push-ups or burpees. Then this one, a very similar name, Helen. It's 3 rounds for time again, 20 burpees, 21 alternating dumbbell snatches, and then 12 dumbbell thrusters. With the dumbbells, if you don't have that, then again use 2 rucksacks or just 2 heavy books or something. A lot of this requires mobility. I'm going to go over mobility in another video, but you might not be able to do the full depth of the squat with 2 dumbbells or 2 objects in your hand, as well as combining it with the thruster. So you may have to hold the dumbbells or the books or whatever in your hands, sit down onto a chair, and then come up and explode and put the weights above your head. And then with the dumbbell snatches, you just use 1 dumbbell, and then with each snatch you alternate arms with every single repetition. Finally, one that's a little bit more difficult, it's called Murph. Murph is a 1-mile run into 100 pull-ups, 200 press-ups, 300 squats. The pull-ups usually are kipping or butterfly pull-ups, but if you want to just do strict pull-ups, or if you want to just change it out for burpees or a kettlebell swing, at home or at the gym, that's absolutely fine if you can't get pull-ups. And then you finish with a 1-mile run. So the mile run, each side of the 100 pull-ups, 200 press-ups, 300 bodyweight squats. But you could break that up how you want. So you might want to do 10 pull-ups, then 20 press-ups, 30 bodyweight squats for 10 rounds. That's absolutely fine. You just do it for time. With CrossFit workouts, it's very easy to read them and think that looks quite easy, but I guarantee after you finish them, you'll realise how hard they actually are. With Murph, it's usually done with a weighted vest, but just keep it body weight for now because it's a beginner's program. If there is anything within the 10-day program that you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the YouTube description. Share this with anybody who wants to start CrossFit as well and is slightly apprehensive, because this is going to help you gain the confidence you need to be able to enter a CrossFit gym local to your area. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, and I'll see you next time.